Hello, everyone, and welcome to Soul Stained Ink. My name is Beth, and I am here today with my weekend reads video. I have 3 books to show you from a trip yesterday to the bookstore because the 3-year-old had some pretty extensive dental work done. She had a spacer put in, a filling put in, a crown put on, and one tooth that we discovered did not have a cavity yet, but had started to kind of sand down, and so they needed to clean that and do whatever it is that they did. She got happy juice. It was kind of funny. She was going like this because they had the oxygen monitor on her finger, and she'd be like, "It's a plane." It was great. She also got mad because she thinks she asked them to put on MASH. She didn't. But she thinks she asked them to put on MASH, and they did not put on MASH. And she's mad about that. But her running commentary for MASH while they're trying to clean her mouth out would have not been good for anybody. So it's probably a good thing that they just had on Moana. However, it is what it is. When we got done there, she wanted to go to the bookstore, which is what we do. And we got Sesame Street's Eats, which is 50 recipes from the neighborhood. And I'm going to be doing these with the kids, but it's separated out into breakfast and snacks, main courses, sweet treats, things like that. So it looks like Zoe's melon soup. It looks like it's going to be fun and something that the girls and I can do together. I was put on a diet a few months ago that is low dairy, low gluten, low carb. I added the low carb because it's supposed to be no dairy, no gluten, but my body does not react well when you just completely take things away. We tried, I got sick, so we went, okay, low dairy, low gluten. You can have little things that you want here and there, not a whole lot, whatever. And so the 3-year-old's very concerned about my diet and can she eat the things mommy can't eat and things like that. So we're trying to let her know she's got to eat healthy, but no, she doesn't have to be on the crazy diet mommy's on. And to that effect, we also got Ultimate Cooking Kit for Kids. This has a 48-page recipe book plus a kid-friendly knife, whisk, wooden spoon, ring cutter, and measuring cups. So this and that cookbook are going to be things that we're utilizing very soon in order to work together in the kitchen and just make healthier choices for all of us. And a lot of the time what happens is I make them food that they like that has the cheese and the noodles and the all the good stuff. And then I either don't eat or I separate out just a little bit of the meat or whatever. And I have a bunch of lettuce and a little bit of meat, no cheese, a little bit of healthy dressing, which is fine. And I like the taste of it. I enjoy meaty salads or whatever. But, they get pizza, which I don't really like, but they get pizza and I get a little bit of pepperoni on a salad and it makes me sad. So we're going to work together to improve things for everybody. Then the one book I actually got for myself, we did get several other books for her, but the one book I actually got for myself was Kwame Alexander's The Door of No Return, which is his new release, and it is a historical fiction piece based off of the history of the Ashanti people from what is now known as Ghana. If you don't know about Kwame Alexander, I don't know what rock you've been living under, because if you're on my page, I've talked about him fairly frequently. Look at that gorgeousness. He is a fabulous person. He is a fabulous author. He writes across age ranges. He's done picture books, early readers, middle grade novels. He's well known for middle grade novels. He did The Crossover, which has been, I think, his most popular book. It is now a series on Disney Plus. If you have not read the book and you watch the series, you don't know the book. But it's a great series and a great book, and I highly suggest that you read it. Also booked, also lots of great things. This one is his first historical fiction as far as I am aware, and it is all written in verse, as are the rest of his books. I'm hoping to start this weekend, but I'm fairly overwhelmed. There's a whole lot going on. The 3-year-old is fairly clingy for a lot of reasons. Sister went to camp for a week. A week ago, we got her back this past Friday night, and then we got to keep her this whole week, and then day after tomorrow, I'm taking her to camp, and she'll be gone Sunday through Saturday morning when we go pick her up. So the 3-year-old's going to be even clingier because sister's not here. And also, every time I try to do something, she's on top of me. And also, she had dental work done. So it's just this weekend's not gonna be fabulous. And I'm already overwhelmed. But that's fine because I'm going to attempt to start this at least. His reads are very quick, but also very hard hitting, and they explore a lot of deep topics. I'm also working on The Wolf of Cape Fen by Juliana Brandt still. I'm on page 59, the beginning of chapter 6. I'm enjoying it, and like the prose works really well. It's just I have a lot of print books going right now, and none of these are in audio. Well, I don't know about Kwame's book in audio. I like listening to the audio, but I prefer reading them the first time through with my eyeballs, just because I'm that way with his work. Anyway, for school, I have 5 chapters to read in this and about a 75-page section to read in this, which has several short essays and articles in it. Together, it's about 200 pages plus 3 podcasts. I'm enjoying both of these books. I'm enjoying the academic discourse class, but I've got that to read over the next week. I also have a 200-word proposal for my final project to get done and turned in by Sunday, and an 800-word rhetorical analysis of the approach the author took to an article of my choice. The article I wanted to use he didn't like because it wasn't from a peer-reviewed source, which I completely understand. That's why I emailed him and asked him about it. But for some reason, that then lodged an issue in my brain, and I can't choose the article I want to use, but it's Friday, and I have to have this done by Sunday. And you see what I'm saying? It's an issue. However, I am going to attempt to read at least a little bit of each of these this weekend. I do also have the 3rd book in the Gold Rush Ranch series to read. I've forgotten the name of the book, but the author is Elsie Silver. I very much enjoyed Photo Finish, gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I finished C.C. Rios and The Desert of Souls, which is the first book in the C.C. Rios series. I don't have the book to hold up for you because I gave it to Elena already, but very much enjoyed that. Gave it a 4 out of 5 stars as well, and I'm looking forward to starting the next one of those. It is on audio. I might actually start that sooner than anything else because I do need a good audiobook to kind of cleanse my palate and allow me to enjoy something that is not in like physically in front of my face in print or academic discourse. Bow. So that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope that you have an amazing weekend. If you've read any of these or want any more information on any of these, whether it be the textbooks or the For Funsies books, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget that the June book for the Classic Children's Literature Book Club is Mary Poppins. Elena and I are hoping to start that either on the way to drop her off on Sunday or possibly after I pick her up on Saturday because it is a 2.5-hour drive either way. I will talk to you again soon. Until next time, stay safe. Bye.